in a puddle of blood. He's got that big blood stain on his back. I do a quick health check. 56. Okay.
So you did lose. It's kind of weird that they just plunged you into this after the after that like break.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It seems kind of
It's
like
almost like there was a script rewrite way too late into the production schedule, you know?
yeah. It seems kind of an arbitrary place to like drop you. I don't know why. But you did encounter another named villain, but we'll probably see him again.
Oh, that thing in the at the end of the line there had
Yeah.
a name.
Yeah, the thing from Doctor Who. No, it wasn't
The
thing from Doctor Who,
Necronomicon?
but the Stretchy. I don't know. Yeah, it is named. It is an actual named entity in the
Okay.
game.
Well, we'll get back to him later, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see him again. He's too good. Not really too good, but he's too distinctive of a design to pass up like putting in the game more than once. At least I hope so. There's so many odd things about this game that I can't even. It just seems like weird design decisions on, But I guess that's the charm. So are there any like speed runs of Silent Hill games?
Um,
Have people like gotten into that, or is that mainly only for games that are like really big, like Ocarina of Time or something?
I don't know. I would be surprised to find that there weren't.
Yeah. It seems like this game would have so many glitches in it that it would be possible to like speed run it in like 2 minutes. To me, it seems like this game is glitchy as hell.
Yeah, it is a little bit. And speaking of, so
Yeah,
Alien Isolation.
glitchy.
Have you noticed things playing that game?
I've noticed a few things. I haven't played it too much this week, but I do agree with you. It is. I think we discussed it a little bit about how kind of glitchy it is.
Yeah, I saw some weird stuff, and like it's mostly cosmetic, but I can't remember. There was like some kind of a book or a binder on a desk, something that was important to the story. That guy, what's his name? Solomon or something?
Yeah.
He picks something up and then it immediately like clips out of frame. Like the geometry, like he's interacting with a data pad or something that he picks up and it just like disappears and he's sitting there pushing, like doing air guitar, push buttons on a digital pad, kind of mime situation.
There's a lot of janky animation in that game for like an AAA title.
Yeah.
I think it feels to me like there's definitely a big time rush to get it. Big time rush. I feel like a big rush to like get that game out the door. To me it kind of feels like they did all the stuff with the alien first, and then they just were like, oh, we have to make a whole game about it. It seems like they just kind of started with the prototype of being like chased around the space station by the alien, and then it's like, oh, we got to add the story next.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me, and I think that the story kind of got like the short shrift because there wasn't really an emphasis on it. It was more just about the chase and the stealth and that kind of stuff, but they tried to graft the story on it, and it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's a critique you can apply to a lot of different types of games, but it just seemed kind of. It's my sort of my quick impression of it, my instant impression of the game. But anyway, back to Silent Hill Downpour. They should always refer to it like that or something, or have like some sort of weird cadence to it. But yeah, I don't. So you got a circuit breaker or something? No, it's like just a flip
Yeah,
switch.
that's pretty weird, huh? I missed it completely, and yeah, just kind of flip that switch.
So you got the live wire, the switch that's flipped, and if you walk over the live wire, you
Yep.
get hurt.
I didn't see a way to like
which may-
turn off the water. I thought that might have been a part of something, but I don't know. Maybe
Yeah, is
they're
that Steam-
introducing the idea of live wire in water for
Yeah.
something that's about to happen.
Isn't the second switch right? Were you able to trigger that second switch or
I
no?
didn't see a second switch.
There's a
Oh,
switch
this-
over
this
there
one?
behind you. Is that switch or is that just like a
That's
light?
just a light to tell you if the door is open or
Okay.
not, which is
Oh,
gotta be
okay.
incredibly hard to tell from just looking at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm hearing things now. What? Pick up what? That is a piece of wood. Well, this certainly looks a lot more like Silent Hill, huh?
Yeah, I'll say. Are you actually So you're actually. So are we actually go? Oh. So another thing I was kind of like thinking about this week in between our Murph's getting a dedication on the radio.
Yeah. Oh, awesome! I got a flashlight.
Flashlight.
But guess what?
Neon light.
Guess what?
Chicken butt.
Still no UV light.
I know. It's travesty.
So, okay, so maybe this is like the bookend to the whole tram, train, mine fiasco. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So maybe, yeah, this is where I get my flashlight back. Maybe there's also a gun in here.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. No. So one of the things I was thinking about, because we've had such a long time between the streams, is kind of like how the whole sort of the interesting thing of trying to create a new horror game now, or like restart this franchise is kind of interesting, because I think that horror franchises or this kind of like horror type game is almost like that's on its way out now. It's like not really a thing anymore. So, or it's slowly not, at least with movies, maybe not so much with games, but I feel like the horror trend is kind of like, it's because you're not. I feel like it's going away.
Really?
I do because like I kind of feel like they've tried to make like Paranormal Activities and like zillions of movies like that, and like they're just not really doing that well anymore. Like that. I think that they're just kind of like the franchises are kind of over, because I think like the guy who produced all the Paranormal Activity movies, I think he's like moving on to different kind of movies now. So maybe that's not really a good signifier, but I kind of feel like a lot of the horror franchises of sort of the late 2000s or so or mid to late 2000s are kind of like finally out of steam. Like you don't see any new Saw movies anymore, right? I mean, they're not like they've gone a while without making a Saw movie, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really remember. They all kind of like bled together. I think they're probably up to 8 now or something. I don't know. It's probably about, honestly, that's about 7 too many or so, but it's once you've seen the animated GIFs, or not GIFs, once you see the animated GIFs from the Saw movies, you've seen them all. So You don't really need to see anything beyond the good animated GIFs. It's my opinion. So you're completely outside now, and you're just kind of in the. I think you gotta find a map, because I have no idea where you are.
Oh, I got a map. I got a map, all right. Yeah.
Oh, you got a map?
And it's pretty great because, yeah, this is legit. We are for real in Silent Hill right now.
Oh, we are in Silent Hill. Okay,
and
cool.
something that I haven't checked up on is the fact that I guess in Silent Hill 1 and in Silent Hill 2, the street names were different. Like the layout of the town was different or weird or something. And I haven't researched it, but I'm kind of wondering, like, if this lines up with any of the previous Silent Hills.
That would be interesting to check out.
Like, I don't recognize. Actually, I do. I recognize Radcliffe Street, but I can't remember which one from. I'll need to look into that.
Radcliffe Street.
But yeah, the journal has been updated with a new objective, which is escape Silent Hill. And
Got it.
This is it. This is happening. We have a blue mark on the map indicating a place to check out. I don't know what Murphy thinks is there, but something.
So wait, are we near the end of the game?
No.
No, we're not,
at
right?
all.
I mean,
In fact, you might say
interesting.
the game has only just begun.
oh,
And I'm still kind of
I mean, like that would
wondering if.
be a pretty quick. Yeah, that'd be a pretty quick game though if it was kind of over now, though. I guess, but I think I was just sort of thinking like of the map and then. Crowbar.
Where is everybody?
We're just kind of wandering around a completely empty street right now.
I'm just overjoyed that we've managed to get a flashlight.
Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with the flashlight myself. I would be a lot happier
It's pretty
if,
dope.
if I also had a gun.
A gun would be nice.
Okay, so that blue dot has been replaced with a red squiggle.
Squiggly, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because this road is wrecked. That's why. Right. The blue dot was...
Oh, yeah.
The blue dot was a marker for escape from Silent Hill. That was what that was.
Yep. So we can't go out that way, so it's a squiggle. So you have no guidance now as to what to do, right? There's no sort of...
I mean, the map is looking pretty wide open here.
yeah. I mean, safe bets are to, like, check out houses, check out, check out, like, movie theater, like, things like that. I mean, that's kind of, like... I mean, those are kind of the ideas, right? I mean, like, what you would do now. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, Murphy doesn't really have a good idea himself either.
Yeah. It's good to know that he's not that much smarter than we are.
Yeah.
You're only as smart as the protagonist of your game.
I hope
or
not.
something. I don't know. Well, patio furniture, and that's kind of nice. What's that? What's that? Is that like just another
It looks
weapon?
like a broken broom handle or something.
Broom handle.
We got some beer bottles. Boarded up houses. Health kit. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh. That's weird. Got some candles here.
Time to do a Santeria ritual.
Yeah. I guess it won't.
It won't light him.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe that's like a side quest or something that I need to start before it'll let me. Because there are a bunch of side quests in this game.
Oh, here we go.
It's funny, I remember...
Oh, whoa, you're...
I remember these garages from the first game. Yeah.
Oh, really? Are those like garages for the houses? Or
Yeah.
are they like, kind of a strange neighborhood design.
Well, I don't know. We had stuff like this in Chicago. Little alleys behind the houses.
Yeah, they have that in, other cities too, but I just, it just kind of like feels weird because it doesn't really feel suburban to me, but... Maybe Silent Hill. isn't supposed to be the suburbs, but I don't really know. Finish him.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely gonna finish him.
Yep. And then they're self-cleaning. Like that one Mystery Science Theater where they go, oh, look, it's a self-cleaning mutant.
I don't remember that.
I think it was in the movie where the mutant just kind of like dissolves and they're like, oh, the mutant dissolves with the fresh scent of pine. Kind of thing. It was funny. Anytime like a character dissolves, that's what I think of.
Okay, so we lost our wrench, but we now have a shovel.
Is Silent Hill, do you think that Silent Hill's supposed to be like the Pacific Northwest, or is it supposed to be more like West Virginia or, you know, like Kentucky or somewhere like that? Like, what's your feel on Silent Hill and the geography? Or the sort of the
I
environment?
kind of assumed it was like West Virginia or maybe Pennsylvania or something like that.
Yeah. There's just like elements, I think, of the Pacific Northwest in the sort of the game too a little bit, but I kind of feel because of the movie also that that they kind of like decided that it was the Pennsylvania, West Virginia, like coal country kind of deal. You know, and I think this game is after the movie as well, so I don't really know if that was an influence or, you know, but yeah, it's kind of an interesting choice because I don't really get, you know, now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I kind of agree with you on the Pennsylvania thing, because thinking back to other movies that took place in Pennsylvania, like The Deer Hunter and so on, it kind of does feel like Allentown or Scranton or somewhere like that a little bit. You know, just thinking about the way that they portrayed those type of locales in movies and so on. But I definitely get a feel. It doesn't feel like New Jersey. Like that's I think what I'm just trying to say. Silent Hill in New Jersey would be an interesting game. They'd have to dispense with the coal and move on to some sort of other metaphor, or some sort of other like window dressing sort of like wraparound idea for New Jersey. I don't really know what they'd do though. Jersey Devil would be lame though. Yeah, just club. You gonna club someone?
I'm prepared to.
Or not really.
I will absolutely use this thing.
I thought I heard some shrieking, so I thought there was
Yeah,
some
I
people
think there
around.
might be also. Yeah, I don't. Feeling a little aimless.
It's okay. It happens to us all.
I would like to find a building that I can get in, because when it's raining, the enemies like they take more hits, they're stronger, more aggressive, all that.
Yeah.
Not again. Poor little guy.
So the Bluebird of Happiness just flew. Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so that's a side quest.
Are there any other birds around?
Oh, set all the
Yeah.
birds free. Oh, you finally triggered something. It's like,
Yeah, it stopped raining. That's
Ooh.
that's a good perk.
remember that movie Follow That Bird with when they painted Big Bird blue?
Yes, I do. Whoa, what the heck?
Yeah, and they had him like doing all the shows and stuff, and that was cruel. It was really cruel. Horrible thing to do to a puppet or a man in a bird suit. Uh-oh, what's this? Beantown? Beantown Police?
Yeah, is that really? Yeah, Boston Police Department.
So
Interesting.
So this is like just a car theft in Beantown?
I don't... So, are they saying we're near Boston?
This Massachusetts, Sergeant Matthew Baker. They don't say the actual Broomfield Road, wherever that. Bromfield Road?
Okay. So, Route 5, Interstate 94. Car crash.
Is that Murphy's car crash?
I don't think so.
Or something? Oh, so it's totally unrelated.
Ashfield. So, Ashfield is the town that Silent Hill 4, The Room, took place in.
Ooh. So is that New Hampshire?
I don't know. This is, interesting.
Silent Hill, Vermont.
Seriously, yeah.
I'm trying to think of states that border
Yeah, just
Massachusetts.
like anywhere
But,
in New England.
Yeah. Yeah, please don't fall.
I'm trying not to.
I'm getting vertigo just looking at that crap.
Oh, I'm almost losing it. Okay.
Okay, I think you got it. I think you got it.
Police call signs.
Way to go, Murph. So this part of the game just kind of goes completely non-linear, I guess, to a certain degree.
You would call it a sandbox.
Call it a sandbox. I'll agree with that assessment, I guess. But it's just it's kind of weird because before it did seem fairly scripted and forward, you know, like. But now it's just kind of like walk around the town, do stuff. And if you like, listen to the radio.
And
What's up?
you know, read a lot
Here we go.
of scraps of paper.
Police reports. Yeah, like this is the reading police reports section of the game.
Okay, cool. So it looks like crime in general is kind of, I guess,
Going up?
Larceny, theft up, auto theft down. Well, you know, auto theft going down makes sense if all of your citizens are like dead now.
Yeah, I guess so. It really didn't go down that much though.
But yeah.
It wasn't like a
not-
shocking decrease
it's not
in
dramatic.
auto theft.
It's
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
go down to violent crime. Let's see what's going on with violent crime.
Well, aggravated assault is way up.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Homicides are. If everyone's dead, though, I mean that number's like really kind of not really.
Yeah, we're gonna push that
accurate.
number up to triple digits if these guys are actually alive.
Yeah. So what's on the other side of the page?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, sorry.
You mean
Did it actually
like
show you
where the corner
other
is pulled up?
Did it show you the page on the left?
The page on the left. What? I mean,
Police department.
That was
report?
the thing that we
Oh.
looked at before.
Oh, that's that thing. Oh yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh,
Yes,
this is scrapbooking.
yes, absolutely.
Oh, I'm
So
sorry.
this is like all the
It's-
little scraps that we collect go into this book.
Okay, it's scrapbooking. I thought it was an actual sort of like book that you're picking. That's fine. Sorry, I just needed to see that again.
Anyone, please? Can anybody hear this? I'm at the station. In the old clock tower. Anyone? I'm waiting, please.
That seems like an invitation. Velvet painting. Wait, so you just grabbed the
Yeah.
whole painting?
He's big
Where'd you
into
put
art,
it?
man.
He must have those like iPad-sized
Yeah.
pockets.
What is this? Patrol schedule. Interesting.
Maybe that's a code for doors or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought there was... yeah, I can't remember the specifics. There was a side quest about hailing police cars.
Oh.
I don't know how it works, but do I have anything in my journal about it? Nope. So whatever it is, it doesn't matter.
So you just got